This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, from Sydney, Australia, here is a ring and cruiserweight world champion, introducing Jay Opetaia. Fighting out of the blue corner, hailing from Florida, here is the 3-time world champion, the Magic Man, Antonio Tarver.
What a pleasure it is to be here in this environment. What a venue for this showdown.
I'm so giddy, so excited. The anticipation is second to none. Let's get it on.
Thousands of fans here in attendance tonight, but when the bell rings, there will only be 2 that we're talking about. And there's the bell for round 1. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to go down? A big whiff with the right hook. We welcome you to this beautiful theater where every seat has been sold, but the fans will only need the edge. We expect a standing ovation when these 2 are done.
For a fighter walking into a theatre, I think this is the closest thing to fighting in a gym, because the people are up close. You can hear people talking ringside. You can hear people jeering, saying how good you are, saying how bad you are. You can hear the pressure, the expectation.
This has been a very competitive round between these 2.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Punch lands. Caution being thrown to the wind. Do you believe what we are seeing? And Jai Opetaia goes to the canvas. Everything looks better in slow motion. Let's take another look.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
1, 2, 3, 4. Listen to me. Are you okay?
Let's see how the game plan changes after that big knockdown.
You've been put down, you've got to stick right, survive, and then give it back the next round.
Great round. Now relax. Just keep him on the end of that jab.
Have you got complacent? The fight's not over yet. You've got to
Just stick a few body shots in there, vary it up a little bit so he can't figure you out. Good work. Keep it.
You're starting to make mistakes and you're switching off. I need you to switch back on, get focused, and get your mind back on the job. Get back out there and win the round.
Just make sure you follow through. Don't let him coast through this round.
Get your focus back, get that jab back. Just box him. Just be smart.
What do we expect to see here in round 2? His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes.
Oh, my goodness, Johnny! Oh, that one caught Tarver clean, and he might go down. Disaster averted.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
Sometimes when you're fighting a counter fighter, the rounds can get a little boring. You get trigger shy because you know if you throw a punch, one is coming right back at you.
Counter puncher is my favorite kind of fighter. A good counter puncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
Perfectly matched. skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
They are not going to let this one go to the judges. That uppercut scored big time. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Well, he is in big trouble here. He may have been saved by the bell.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
Get him back into this. You're betting this, kid. Go back out there.
There's the bell to start round 3. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Someone tell these two that they can be defensive for a minute if they want to. Block the left there. By the way, the connect percentages have to be off the charts. Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues. Blink and you miss it. Good thing we can watch that all over again.
I need to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and you continue.
The referee says we will fight on. Not sure about this one.
The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight's capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make.
Tarver in some serious trouble. 10 seconds to go, and what domination we've seen in this round. This next round is going to be crucial considering the knockdown we just witnessed.
Love the response, though. Got back up, took a deep breath, got right. Brush it off, get on with the job.
Yes, I like that round. Good round. You feel good? Good man. Good man.
Keep on the jab and then start gathering your pace and win this round.
Good man. You stay focused? Go on. Don't let him back in or anything.
Push on. Get this boxing back together. That's a terrible round, that is. Come on, you've let him back in the fight. You're much better than this guy. You're much better. He's not in your league. Come on, switch up.
Think about your defense on the end of all that and do what you got to do.
I need you to go back out.
Here we go to the 4th round. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
Oh, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Nice counter shot. Tarver in some serious trouble. Trying to buy time. It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Tarver's been rocked. They've avoided catastrophe there.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
You gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
His stamina is off the charts. That hook just can't find the target. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fight to get out there and get the job done.
Just get your breath back. Good.
Immediate to switch back on. Get focused and get your mind.
Getting your time in already. That right hand's beautiful.
Time for the 5th round. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Nice defense there, blocking the hook. Timing beats speed. Speed beats power. Hold that thought! Tarver's been rocked. And now they're right back into the fray.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Is he going to punch himself out, though? They better start respecting each other's punching power. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. What would you tell this guy? He's got to do something different.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what, next round, you're getting it. You're going to get it. Kitchen sink.
Great. I love that. I love that. That jab's slick.
The jab, basics. Just get your rhythm back, and then we go again.
Good work. And don't forget the jab, and don't get carried away. Think about your defense.
Right, let's go out there.
There's the bell to start round 6. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Nice counter shot. I don't think we can truly appreciate what we saw unless we see it in